All yours.
Yay! Hello, welcome back to Court A of the Age Group World Championships for Underwater Hockey in Sheffield, Ponds Forge. This is Ponds Forge in Sheffield 2019. We've got the Under-19 Women's Division here, New Zealand versus the Netherlands. New Zealand are in white, closest to us, and we've got the Netherlands furthest away from us in black. Just looking on the side here, it looks like we've got Juliana Hanule, number 9 for New Zealand, sat out. Also joining her sitting out for this match is number 12, Rosa Watson. And I can't quite see over the other side who sat out for Netherlands, but they also have 2 players set out. And here we are about to start up. Going into the first half here. New Zealand strong in that strike, again with the formation that we see and we've come to know from New Zealand on that strike. Netherlands are doing their best to neutralise it, take it to the wall, and the Kiwis doing what they do, switching across the ball, making ground, looking for that space to spread the players. Got another move across the ball, back to that far side wall where the sub-bin is. Some good work here by the Netherlands. And we've got another attempt at a drive here by New Zealand. Just managing to be slowed down by, and a great pick up here by number 8 for the Dutch ladies, Kim. Well done, Kim. But Netherlands absorb that attack and take it to that far side wall yet again. Some clean play going on here. We haven't had a call yet for this first half, although it has been 1 minute. We go with a drive up the right hand side wall for the Netherlands. Some good support. The Kiwis trying to lock down that, looking for that support to lay off that possession, but it's not working quite yet. But now we've got a break here from the Kiwis into the centre with the support from number 9 there. Number 9? Thought number 9 was sat out. My apologies. And there's a flick at the goal. It looks like it's gone into the goal. And the refs are agreeing that's a goal. Ref calling a timeout here. Just grabbing number 9 for the Dutch ladies and giving her a warning for barging. So yeah, number 9, Juliana. I thought Juliana was sat out for this match. Oh, no, it's number 3 for New Zealand who sat out by the looks of it. We'll switch over to the underwater camera. Again, some good clean play going on here by both the ladies. Evenly matched game, same sort of game plan from both teams. We've got a stick infringement by the New Zealand team, and the Dutch will get an advantage puck halfway up the pool on that far side wall. And down they go. We're looking to pass forward, to that forward, and then got some support, creating a drive, but intercepted by the Kiwis. Number 11 being double teamed there by number 10 for the Kiwi. Some great work, some great driving here by New Zealand. New Zealand just great at manoeuvrability in that pool. New Zealand looking to stretch out the defence of, but it's great defending there by that Dutch player, taking it to the corner. She looks like she was about to go up, but she saw that no one was coming down to help her, so she stayed down. Some great work there by that Dutch player. The Dutch looking to take it out of the corner now, spinning it round, putting it back in the corner. Kiwis trying to regain possession, and some good defending on that back wall by the Dutch ladies, but it's not quite enough. The Kiwis look like they got that in the goal, and the refs are agreeing that's another goal for New Zealand. Number 6, Mariki Bavella. Well done, number 6. Got a timeout being called here by New Zealand. New Zealand like to call timeouts just after getting a goal. They're never really partway through a match from what I've seen. It's interesting. And here we are, 20 seconds before we start up again in this first half. The under 24 women's division, Netherlands versus New Zealand, as you can see up in that left hand corner. New Zealand taking the lead over Netherlands. 10 and a half minutes left of this first half. And off on the next strike. New Zealand looking strong on that strike. Netherlands, similar formation to the Kiwis there. Netherlands again looking for that drive up the wall. Kiwis flicking out to the centre, looking to find that space. Chips forward to that forward player from New Zealand, who is intercepted by the Netherlands and turns and lays it back. Got some great momentum here and great drive from New Zealand, doing what they do best. The Netherlands just almost managed to keeping out, but not quite keeping it out. And the refs agree. You just saw there that the refs are saying that's another goal. They haven't specified who got that goal. Just a ambiguous number for that goal. Off on another strike, 9 minutes 10 seconds left of this first half. Number 10 there taking that strike. Kiwis looking to drive it to that wall. Number 10, the captain there, trying her best to prevent that drive up, but the Kiwis are just sensational players through and through. Very tough opposition. Got a call by the refs here. This stick infringement against New Zealand. Not sure if you can hear, but there are some Dutch supporters in the crowd. They are looking quite happy about that. Some great support from the Dutch here. Some great support from the Kiwis as well. Always nice to see families making the journey to support their teams. And there's a great interception by New Zealand there, picked up by number 10. I think I just might that. She just loses possession. And she's back down again, looking to regain possession, and she's back up again. And a great switch across the pool there, changing the direction of play by the Dutch. Dutch looking to consolidate that play on the wall, just driving up the wall, Doing great work there by the Dutch. Some switch out by the Kiwis, trying to move it off that wall where the Dutch were getting some ground, and there's a call by the ref, number 6 ref there, calling a stick infringement by New Zealand. Some great work here by the Dutch ladies. I'm very impressed with how they're playing. And the Dutch ladies will get a advantage puck just into the New Zealand half on this near side wall. And here they go, taking it to the centre, looking to drive it to that far side wall and then bringing it back into the centre, doing a similar tactic to the Kiwis where they try and draw players to the far side wall or one wall and then quickly switching around the back, trying to find space. I'm told that recently some Kiwi players have gone to the Netherlands and I think they're living there or something, but they have been coaching the Netherlands, which is explaining why the gameplay we're seeing here is so similar for both teams. And there's great work there by New Zealand, down with 4 New Zealand players driving towards the goal. A chip ahead, trying to get it into the goal. It goes in the goal, and the refs agree. That's another goal there by New Zealand. Great work. Number 10, Petra Clarkson, getting that 4th goal for her team. And back on another strike. Netherlands looking strong in that strike, beating New Zealand to the puck. New Zealand trying to regain possession from that mistake of a bit slow on that strike from New Zealand. Some great drive here by the Dutch ladies. Can she get the support? The support's not quite in the right position, and the Kiwis defending it to this near side wall, looking for that support. She has 3 supporting New Zealand players coming in for those option passes. New Zealand, very intelligent players, knowing how to read a game. And we've got a flick forwards, and it's great skill there by that Kiwi player, trying to keep that drive going. Some great swimming here. I think it's number 5 there, going towards the goal for New Zealand. She almost just drops it a little bit, but she keeps that momentum going, and the refs are agreeing that that's a goal. It's number 10, Petra Clarkson again. Apologies, I thought that was number 5. I normally just watch the chief ref on the side of the water, because they normally put their hands up and signify to the table refs what number it is, but because they have a headset on, they're not doing that at the moment. So I have to wait till it comes on screen. And here we go, another strike. Amazing work there by the sensational interception by that Dutch player, who just popped over that Kiwi player and took the puck off her, and some great drive up here, up this near side wall by the Netherlands. And we've got a call here by the refs. The refs are saying it's stick infringement by New Zealand. The Dutch getting an advantage puck in the New Zealand. Sorry. The Dutch here getting an advantage puck in the New Zealand half on this near side wall. And the coach for the Dutch calling that timeout. Probably just telling her players. Yeah, the coach there for the Netherlands just talking to our team. And it looks like we've got... Apologies. I thought that was 7 players in for Netherlands, but apparently I can't count to 6. My maths skills yet again failing me. And here we go, the Netherlands taking that advantage puck, flicking it out to the right. Similar to earlier, trying to draw the Kiwi players to that far side wall, and here we go with that switch. Trying to take it back into the centre, but the Kiwis know this game plan. They're down in the numbers, they're preventing that switch back in. And it's right under the Kiwi sub bin, so fresh players can come in if they want. And we've got a chip out by the Kiwi player, some great drive. Great layback there for New Zealand, picked up by number 9 there for New Zealand. So great drive here. It looked like it almost was not in, but it went in, as the ref just confirmed. It's number 9 there, Juliana. Number 9 Juliana there, scoring that goal. We've got 2 minutes left of this first half. New Zealand on a 6-0 lead against the Netherlands. Netherlands strong on that strike, but not quite winning it from the Kiwis. Kiwis looking to drive it to that left side, to their left side wall. And the switch out there by the Netherlands. Some great play being made here by both teams. A lot of switching and a lot of swimming around the pool. It's a tiring match to play for both teams, I imagine. They must. And we've got a great drive up here on the left side wall for the Kiwis. Trying to be intercepted by that back line from the Netherlands, and we've got a call here by the refs, and the refs are saying it's barging by the Kiwis. Oh, wait, we should have a ref's timeout here because 2 refs are saying different signals. And now there's a ref who was in the better position to make that call. And now the Kiwis are being awarded that advantage puck in front of that Dutch goal, with number 2 for the Netherlands being sent out for 1 minute. And then the Kiwis just down in numbers. It looks like from the body language that it's gone into the goal. The refs on the surface there agreeing that's a goal for the Netherlands. 15 seconds left of this first half. And that's time for this first half. Number 13 there, Talia. Getting that 7th goal for her team. Men.
Can I take a picture?
Yeah.
Please. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just going to switch the camera over here to the rankings for the under-24 women's division. We've got in first place here the under-24 women's New Zealand team, and down at the bottom the Netherlands team. So we were going to expect some high scores here from New Zealand for this match, but some good play by the Netherlands against the Kiwi opposition. As I said, it's very similar play that the New Zealand and Netherlands teams have. It's just, I think, that fitness and experience by New Zealand. They're enabling them with those great drives, that great support, just giving them that edge over the Netherlands. And yes, I'll go back to the overwater camera. Got the overlay on there. Just over a minute left until this second half. This is the penultimate game of the day in Court A.
I was just going to suggest that would be a suitable thing to start with. Let's go to
Here we go, 30 seconds left until we start up in the second half here. This is the under 24 women's division. You can see up in the left corner there, Netherlands versus New Zealand in Ponsford, Sheffield pool. We've got Netherlands on this near side wall about to push off on this strike in 2 seconds, 1 second, and here we go, off on the first strike of the second half. Got a great ref buck there in the way, and there's a great work here by the Netherlands up that wall. Phenomenal strength and tenacity from number 5 there by the Netherlands. Looking to switch out, but her players just went up at that point that she took it out, and New Zealand regained possession from that. Number 2 there, the vice captain, but we've got another call by the refs, and it's stick infringement by New Zealand, and they're pushed into their half. The Dutch will get an advantage puck on this near side wall in the New Zealand half, and down they go at centre, looking to take it to that far side, draw out some players. We saw those 2 forward players for the Dutch going down there, almost creating a wall, and we've got, sorry, it's a bit late to put that up on the screen, but I saw the refs signalling an illegal knockdown there by Kiwis, and the Dutch getting an advantage puck closer up the pool in that Kiwi half. Let's see what they do with this. I reckon they're going to take it right, switch it out and try and draw out some Kiwi players, and then switch it back into the centre. But the Kiwis have regained possession and broken into that formation. Great work by both teams here. Kiwis just coming out on top, and we see the Kiwis almost having the space to break through. Great manoeuvrability there by number 5 for New Zealand. Eloise just trying to enable her team, and some great work here by the Netherlands. But the Kiwis are very good at moving around, changing direction in all like 360 degrees in the pool, and they've got a great drive here again by the Kiwis. Looks like it went into the goal, and the refs are calling it up. The refs agree that's another goal, and a timeout is being called by number 1 ref there. He's having a talk with number 5. I think it was to do with the barging up the wall. If you remember me talking about the tenacity by number 5 up the wall, it was potentially just barging, and the ref wanted to send her out for it. So there she goes into the sin bin, 40 minutes, and New Zealand calling a timeout, yet again calling their timeout just after scoring a goal. 3 minutes into the second half. And here we go, 10 seconds before we start up again in the second half after the New Zealand timeout. The ref's just setting up there. Here we go, off on the strike. New Zealand beating the Netherlands to the puck, driving it to this left side wall, and then it's switched out, taken back into the centre, driven to that far side wall. There's a call up by the refs here. The ref is saying it's grabbing onto the barrier. The Dutch lady probably just grabbing onto that barrier is about shoulder height, so it's very tempting when you're running out of oxygen just to get leverage on it. So the ref's calling that up, not allowing it, and the Kiwis getting the advantage puck. I reckon they'll take it to the centre here. Looking to attack that goal from the centre, but it's neutralised by that defending back line of the Dutch ladies. It's just being slowed down. The Kiwis down in numbers, and they find that space in the formation, and yet they've got a call from the refs here. The ref is calling unsportsmanlike conduct, 2 minutes out for, let me just see who's getting out. So number 6 for New Zealand, Mariki Bavila, the captain. And there we go. 10 seconds before number 5 Desiree is rejoins her team. Got 5-on-5 hockey going on here. Kiwis having possession under the Netherlands sub bin. They're seeing that seeing the break in the formation. Try and swim for it. It's great play there by the Kiwis. Great defending by the Netherlands, trying to break it apart, trying to move it out into that corner, defending that goal. Great defence there by the Netherlands, taking it to the corner, pinning it in the corner, waiting for that supporting player who just went up with her. Kiwi player quick to get down onto that puck, wanting to regain possession for her team. And a switch out along the back there by New Zealand, being swum out by that Dutch player who just subs, and there's a drive into the goal there for New Zealand, and the refs all agreeing that's another goal for New Zealand. If only that chief ref would tell me what hat number it is so I can know in advance, but it's number 9 there, Juliana. Again scoring a goal for her team. Well done, number 9, Juliana. Go on, Juliana. And 15 seconds before the captain rejoins her team. Another strike here. Kiwis not as strong on their strikes that they were at the start. And Netherlands using that and getting good ground into the Kiwi half here. Kiwis driving it to that far side wall, trying to keep it into that corner away from the centre of the goal. Good controlling there by New Zealand. Good defending as well. And we've got a call again by the refs. And the refs saying it's advantage puck for the Netherlands on the New Zealand goal line. Got 6-on-6 hockey again. Let's see who takes this puck, and let's see where they take it. That back for the Netherlands, so we've got the 5 forwards in front of her just trying to get into that goal. They're going all out for this goal with the possession, with the numbers on the bottom, but the Kiwis managing to defending it to that corner. We've got a call here by the refs. Stick infringement by the Netherlands. They're pushed back, and the Kiwis will get another advantage puck.
And then she goes when she sees the clock entering down.
The refs setting up their line there for the Dutch ladies to sit behind, and the Kiwis looking to switch out into the space, doing what Kiwis do, moving that puck, controlling the game around the pool, tiring players out, looking for breaks in that formation. It's a well-known tactic by the Kiwis, but there's not much you can do to stop it if you're not fit enough and you're not switched on to how they're going to do it. But we've got some great work here by the Netherlands. Amazing work on the puck there. It's intercepted. Again, Kiwi with the drive. 2 players supporting her. She's just intercepted by that Dutch player. He's taking it to that far side wall underneath her sub bin. I keep forgetting that I can actually move the camera about today. With the past day and a half, we've had this camera not being able to pan across the pool, so apologies. I will start moving it again, and got a great drive here by New Zealand, just stopping, waiting for that support, and now we've got a call by the refs. Gloving by the Dutch ladies. Kiwis getting an advantage puck further up the pool, just in that Dutch half, almost a bit central to that goal. Let's see where they take this. Number 5 there for New Zealand, taking that puck, flicking it straight into 4 Netherlands players. So they absorb that and taking that puck to that far side wall. See if I can move the camera. And we've got another call by the refs here. Stick infringement by the Kiwis. The Dutch players getting an advantage puck in their half, but we've got a timeout being called here, black timeout, so the Dutch are calling their timeout. Got coaches there for the Netherlands. Oh god. Jolien Plet? I just got given a weird look from someone sat here in the commentary box. Vera Priet? Just talking to their team there. I am going to get absolutely butchered for butchering that pronunciation. But there we go, the Netherlands taking their advantage puck. And Kiwis regaining possession. Nope, got a great drive out by 5 there. You can see number 5 for the Netherlands, Desiree, she's got great tenacity. That Kiwi player was down, just trying to make her nervous, but she kept possession at all costs, and we just get a lost flick here by the Netherlands, which is intercepted by New Zealand, enabling this drive towards the goal. You can see this Kiwi player sees a clear swim into the goal. Another call by the refs here. The refs saying that's a goal. That's the 10th goal for the match. Didn't see what number that. Number 6, the captain. Well done, number 6, Marieke. I swear every time I see your name, I say it a bit differently, and I'm sure every time I get it wrong, so apologies for that. And off on another strike. A good, strong strike here from the Netherlands. Let me see if I can move. And then we've got another call again by the refs. It was encroachment, or the Kiwis just going too soon on that strike before that buzzer, even though the Netherlands beat them to the puck. Some great work there by the Netherlands. Number 13 for New Zealand being sent out for 1 minute. And here we have Desiree again. Driving up that wall. Apologies that the overlays just disappeared. And now it's back. The Netherlands getting an advantage puck really far up this pool now in the Kiwis half. I'm sure it's making them nervous with 5 players in the water. Netherlands being strong opposition against the Kiwis here. Unsure why whenever I switch cameras the overlay comes off. I'm sorry about that. Another glitch that we're encountering. And we've got the Kiwis clearing this advantage puck to that far side wall, seeing space, getting a drive on, and Desiree there, great tenacity, pushing that puck up. And we've got an illegal knockdown by the Dutch here. Kiwis getting an advantage puck. And we have the Kiwis going down there. Flicking it to that far side wall. Rarely see the Kiwis playing a close puck like that, so that's interesting. And again, they are 10-0 up. Maybe they're just looking to consolidate their play on the wall. And we've got a good defence here from the Netherlands, just trying to chip it to that forward player behind that Kiwi, and we've got some space that the Netherlands player is trying to drive through, which is intercepted by the by New Zealand, sorry. And it's great interception there by that Dutch player. Sensational work that's being done. These Dutch ladies are so tenacious. And we've got space. She's trying to look for that supporting player. That Kiwi just trying to intercept. We've got a drive here to the goal. It's flicked at the goal, not quite making it. 3 Kiwi players down, trying to get it out, but the Netherlands down in numbers. It goes into the goal. You can see the Netherlands players very happy about this. The refs are agreeing that's a goal there for the Netherlands.
Ja, Nederlands! Ja!
Okay, and that's 20 seconds left. Number 8 there for the Netherlands scoring that goal, but really it was enabled by that team effort. But well done, number 8. Great work demonstrated by those Dutch ladies. And the Kiwis taking the strike. We've got 2 seconds, 1 second left, and that's time. And there we have it. That's time for this under-24 women's division. New Zealand versus Netherlands. New Zealand winning over Netherlands 10-1. New Zealand in this competition consistently conceding goals across all the divisions by the Netherlands. It's interesting play. Quite interesting how 2 teams with similar tactics, just different levels of fitness, concede goals over each other. Some great work here. We'll rejoin you in a bit after we stop the stream and potentially try and fix this overlay issue we've encountered. We'll have the under-19 women's Great Britain versus Colombia match, and that will be our last match for the day.